Hey guys, DoubleKid76. No, I haven't made a movie in a while, but thought I'd make a how to draw video on how to draw an eye. Okay, so it's kind of like a mix between a realistic eye and an anime eye. I kind of tooled around with it a bit, so. First off, you have to start with your basic eye shape. It could be that, or it could be like something. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you think it looks like an eye. Okay, so I usually first just start out with coming in and bringing in the circle of the eye. I relatively make mine big because I like to make them more expressive. So basically what you want to do is you start off with kind of like a slight start of the circle, like here would be the middle, like where it stops, coming down like that. So you have like your circle like this, and here would be the point where it starts going down, and you'd start about here. But so okay, so you bring that down, and then right here the eye is tilted, so you're gonna have to, so the center of the eye is about there. So you're gonna want to make the eye a little bit tilted. Okay, so you have your basic like eye shapes, and I'm probably gonna have to make 2 videos with this. I don't know exactly if I'm going to or not yet. So what you want to do next is add like parts where the eyeball would be. Mark that down. And you don't have to necessarily like put them here, because then that'll just make it look really weird. Alright, so generally what I do now is I find where I want my highlight to be, and I put in the highlight. So you can have like additional highlights here. I'll just do that for the sake of this video because I never really usually do those. So, and you can also have little highlights in the pupil, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what you want to do is you kind of want to start from like about right here on the shine of the eye, like the highlight. And you kind of want to bring a shadow up and kind of like follow the eye a little bit down to the bottom. You want to fill that in really heavy and dark, and you want to do the same on this side. So it kind of makes the eye pop a little. And you can darken the edges as much as needed. I wouldn't recommend going light on the edges, because you want the eye to be expressive, not to be like, oh, it's an eye. You want it to be like, oh, it's an eye, holy crap. You know. Okay. So, next what we're going to do is we're going to start shading fairly to the same shade as the shadow of the eye, and just bring it over. Just bring it over, and you just kind of keep doing that until it goes to the shade you want it to. Like you can start off a little bit darker and go over, kind of outline those highlights. Okay, so let me give that to where it looks filled in. Alright, and generally what I'll do is kind of lightly go against it with my thumb so it looks more. Alright, so I'm going to kind of turn it a little bit. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add, you know, the, I'll show you an example. Like, you know how in the eye, oh, well, that's not a good example. Oh, well, just ignore that. Here, let me find a picture. know how in the eye there are the little tendrils, like, you know, like little lines in it? I'm gonna make those. Okay. So what you want to do is you kind of like want to start near the iris and kind of just, you know, put them out there. And if you want, you can make them dark or you can make them light. It just whatever you want the eye to look like. And so you can put them down by the bottom. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of erase and re-outline that for a second. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a light shadow and just start very light and end very light. And that makes the eye look like it has depth. I'll pull it up a little bit more. And so with the eyelashes, a lot of people make them like this. That is the no-no. If you want eyelashes to look realistic, I'm going to do sweeping motions. So they look like this. Watch. And if you get messed up, just erase and go back. You know, I'm just showing you how it would be if I messed up, so everyone messes up, so I'm showing you how to do that. Alright, so you just sweep out. Now, those eyelashes look realistic. They don't look like this. That is a definite bad pair of eyelashes. Like a very bad eyelashes. If you just like do the straight lines, it does not look real at all. Okay, so the bottom, it's the same concept. You just kind of, they come out like a little bit more curvy. And with these eyelashes, you can kind of like make the reflection in the eye. And there you have it. That's how to draw an eye. Thanks for watching.